You are now watching another Geek Out Guide unboxing with your Pinoy article in Japan but not in Tokyo. Hot potato, this time is Sonic the Hedgehog from Sonic Frontiers. Yeah, welcome back to Geek Out Gaijin, and we are gonna be unboxing the Sonic Frontier Sonic the Hedgehog premium figure. So it's written here Sonic the Hedgehog premium figure. Then it's front Sonic Frontier on the last part over here. So it's not really noticeable that it is from the Sonic Frontier, but once you see these two guys, then you would be able to know that this is from Sonic Frontier. Anyway, I first saw this figure about 2 weeks ago. I tried to get it. I played the UFO catcher, and sadly, they are no longer allowing any photo, video taken of their UFO catcher machine. So I was not able to show it to you guys. But I spent quite a lot of 100 yen to be able to get this, but I was unsuccessful. So in turn, I had to buy this after a week. So I got this last Friday, but I was quite busy. Anyway, here we are. So this is really taped up. Oh no, see, I've already damaged the box, but not really a huge deal breaker for me. But okay, so I damaged it. Anyway, I'm gonna be displaying this one anyway. Epic fail. Anyway, time to open it up. Okay, so it has the clamshell here. So we have a really huge base, a very huge plain base here. Okay, so Sonic seems to be just one whole figure without any assembly needed. Okay, so there are 4 holes on this plain black base. As I had said before, I am not a fan of plain black bases. I love it when they at least have some form of logo on there, some form of design. So okay, here's the Sonic figure. Okay, so lots of seam lines on his hair, and on the other side also lots of seam lines. So I think the tail was a detachable part, that's why it looks like that. But since they are on the back, it's not we won't be looking at them anyway, except for this side. So that's somewhat of a deal breaker. So much seam line going on here. Anyway, checking out his face, serious face got over here. Okay, so some form of bleeding, and there's another seam line on the arm. This is like a seam, this is like seam line city going on Sonic over here, even on his boot. See, okay, for them to call this premium figure is a tad bit disappointing, especially since we have the one of the previous the 20th anniversary, I think, figure. We'll get that one later for comparison. Anyway, that's how Sonic looks on the base without those little guys. I haven't played the game, so I don't know what they are called yet. Okay, so let's take him out. Okay, here's the sad guy here. Okay, so seam line, but yeah, they didn't clean this one up properly. Anyways, it's in the bottom, so I don't really mind that much, but it's huge. Okay, here's the other guy, a bigger leaf on his head. Okay, so let's build this up. And the last part on the package is the connector for those guys. So we just put this on here. So this is the other one. So yeah. And there we go. And here is the 25th anniversary Sonic for comparison. So huge contrast to both figures. And if you're gonna ask me if this particular the Sonic Frontier figure is worth it or worth getting, I recommend you get it if you could get it for below 20 bucks, because there's a lot of negative things going on this figure, but I personally I love my figure. I just want to criticize the things that needed to be criticized. But if we're gonna if you need to shell out 30 bucks and above for this particular figure, I recommend holding off, since the quality is not really that high. But for me, for getting it for around maybe $13 is worth it for me. So that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hit that like button. Please do consider subscribing, and thank you so much for watching. This geek is out of here.